Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Shabbat Shalom.
I love you. There's nothing to hide. It's better than burning inside. I love you. No use to pretend. There, I've said it again. I've said it. What more can I say? Believe me, there's no other way. I love you. I will to the end, and there I've said it again. I've tried to drum up a phrase that would sum up all I feel for you. But what good are phrases? The thought that amazes is you love me, and it's heavenly. So forgive me for wanting you so. But one thing I want you to know, I've loved you since heaven knows when. There, I've said it again. I've said it. What more can I say? Believe me, there's no other way. I love you, and I will till the end. There, I've said it again. I've tried to drum up a phrase that would sum up all that I feel for you. But what good are phrases? The thought that amazes is you love me, and it's heavenly. So forgive me for wanting you so. But one thing I want you to know, I have loved you since heaven knows when. There, I've said it again. I've said it again.
Shabbat Shalom. Let's see if anyone's here. There's a bunch of you here. Shabbat Shalom. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to request that you type in whether or not you can hear me and if I sound okay. Erev Tov in Texas. Well, that was an hour ago. I don't know if that's still good. Let's see. All right. Do the social stream thing. Okay, in the chat. Yeah, it says there's a bunch of guests here, so. I bought this new book, this new music book, so I'm going to sing songs that maybe I haven't done for you ever before. We can hear you. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. I can always count on you. Thank you. Sydney and Steve. How do I sound, Sydney and Steve? Can you hear me in Soho? I'm not going to do this song. I don't want to do this. Do something else. I can hear you in Texas. All right. So anyway, I was saying I bought this book a few hours ago, and I just kind of looked through it, and it's a fake book. It gives you chords and melody, and so I was taught that if you buy a book and you can find one thing in that book, one page, one story, one song that you can use, that educates you, that enhances who you are, then it's worth it. So this book totally is worth it. But some of the songs, I've noticed a lot of these songs are really like, I want to cry when I'm singing them. So I'm sorry, but that's what it is. I don't know why. Light the corners of my mind, misty watercolor memories of the way we were. Scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another for the way we were. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? If we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Could we? Memories may be beautiful, and yet what's too painful to remember, we simply choose to forget. So it's the laughter we will remember whenever we remember the way we were. Beautiful tune, isn't it? Everybody can stop crying now. Can it be it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? If we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Could we? Memories
may be beautiful, and yet what's too painful to remember, we simply choose to forget. So it's the laughter we will remember whenever we remember the way we were, the way we were.
Yeah. Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi Galit. Shabbat Shalom, Bart and Cynthia in Bay City, Texas. Shabbat Shalom, all of you who are here. I was explaining that this is a new music book. I'm doing some of these songs for the first time ever. Not to apologize, but, I just want you to know. Here's a good one. Lionel Bart. I think it's from Oliver. And my daughter was in the show thing. A lot of these tunes are sad. Or maybe I'm just picking the sad ones.
Where is love? Does it fall from skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I have been dreaming of? Where is she who I close my eyes to see? Will I ever know the sweet hello that's meant for only me? Who can say where she may hide? Must I travel far and wide till I am beside the someone who I can something to? Where is love? Where is she who I close my eyes to see? Will I ever know the sweet hello that's meant for only me? Who can say where she may hide? Must I travel far and wide till I am beside the someone who I can mean something to? Where is love?
Shabbat Shalom. Paolo, Shabbat Shalom. And Secret Love from Calamity Jane. I'm not sure what that means. Is that a song? Is that the song, Once I Had a Secret Love, that Doris Day sang? Or am I just, or I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, I'm going to do another song for you now that is equally as sad as all of the others. Because why not? Shabbat Shalom, Paolo. I love this book. I really do. No, I'm not going to do this song. It's just too sad. I'm going to want to jump in off a bridge after this. Hello. Oh, all right. I have to. This is like my favorite song ever. Well, it's my favorite song when I'm feeling really low. This makes me feel even lower. I hope it doesn't do the same for you. Beautiful. Once upon a time, a girl with moonlight in her eyes put her hand in mine and said she loved me so. But that was once upon a time, very long ago. Once upon a hill we sat beneath a willow tree, counting all the stars and waiting for the dawn. But that was once upon a time. Now the tree is gone. How the breeze ruffled through the air, how we always laughed as though tomorrow wasn't there. We were young and didn't have a care. Where did it go? Once upon a time, the world was sweeter than we knew. Everything was ours. How happy we were then. But somehow, once upon a time, never comes again. How the breeze ruffled through the air, how we always laughed as though tomorrow wasn't there. We were young and didn't have a care. Where did it go? Once upon a time, the world was sweeter than we knew. Everything was ours. How happy we were then.
but somehow once upon a time never comes again. Shabbat Shalom. Anyone know how I can overcome the buffering? Saddest song ever. Absolutely. I know, but it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm going to do this. This shows you. This kind of like supports that song. That once upon your life sort of sneaks by. So this is a song from 1980, and it's now included in like classic tunes, classic jazz tunes. I don't know how it got here. Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. Right? This is a pop tune. You have made me what I am, and I am yours. My love, there's so many ways to say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore. You have gone and made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love. And oh, we belong together. Won't you believe in my song? I'm sorry, it's another sad one. Lady, for so many years I thought I'd never find you. You have come into my life and made me whole forever. Let me wake and see you each and every morning. Let me hear you whisper in my ear, softly in my ear. In my eyes I see no one else but you. There's no other love like our love. Yes, oh yes, I'll always want you near me. I've waited for you for so long. Lady, excuse me, your love's the only love I need. And beside me is where I want you to be. 'Cause my love, there's something I want you to know. You're the love of my life. Yeah, Lionel Richie. Shabbat Shalom. And then he divorced the lady right after he wrote it. Okay. Well, there you go. There you go. I'm going to do something in a major key now. It's impossible. Tell the sun to leave the sky. It's just impossible. It's impossible. Ask a baby not to cry. It's just impossible. Can I hold you closer to me?
and not feel you going through me. Split the second that I never think of you. Oh, how impossible. This is a little better, right? Can the oceans keep from rushing to the shore? It's just impossible. If I had you, could I ever want for more? It's just impossible. And tomorrow, should you ask me for the world, somehow I'd get it. I would sell my very soul and not regret it. For to live without your love is just impossible. Ooh, impossible. Yeah, had to get that B natural in there. All right, Shabbat Shalom. Bill Sharp, welcome. Great to have you here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Tonight we have an extraordinary service. Tonight we're going to welcome Shavuot, Festival of Weeks, and during this service we're going to pretty much cover all of the rituals. We're going to touch on all the liturgy, most of it, for Shavuot. We're going to do all kinds of stuff, and as I go along, I'm going to teach and explain to you why we do things that we do. All right, for Shavuot, this is the third of our pilgrimage festivals, and so there you go. So I'm going to put on my talit. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahita teif bat tzitzit. There we go. All right, is it even? It's getting there. There we go. Sort of even. All right. So Shabbat Shalom. And let me do a little bim bum to welcome everyone. Whoops, that's not good. There we go. I'm going to put this on your screens right now. Take a short moment. I'm going to alert people in the social stream what we're doing and that we're here. Shabbat Shalom, Shavuot, S-H-A-V, service now. Shavuot service, live now. Do that. Copy, send. This. Okay. I am back. Shabbat Shalom, Sim Shalomers. And Chag Sameach, may I say. It's almost Shavuot. Tonight we're going to welcome Shavuot. So it's Shabbat and Shavuot. We're going to do some Shabbat service as well this evening. All right, so Sammy and Ari wish you a very happy Shavuot. And we will now continue with Hine Matov. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Behold how good and how pleasant it is for brothers and sisters to dwell together, to sit together in front of their computers as one. Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach. I want to acknowledge and welcome Rabbi Galit, Rabbi Ori, Howard is here. Who else is here? Oh, and Rabbi Rose is here. Always a lot of rabbis at Sim Shalom services. All right, we've got to move along this evening, so we're going to light our Shabbat candles. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner להדליק נר של שבת, להדליק נר של שבת, של שבת. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who makes us holy by your commandments, and who commands us to kindle the lights of Shabbat. Same key, lucky for all of you. Shalom Aleichem Malachei Asharet Malachei Elyon. Shabbat Shalom, Deborah and family. Mi Melech Malchei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Boachem L'Shalom Malachei HaShalom Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Ni L'Shalom Malachei HaShalom Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem L'Shalom Malachei HaShalom Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei
Melechei Amlachim Kadosh Baruch Hu Kadosh Baruch Hu. May your departure be in peace, angels of peace, angels of the Most High, the Supreme Kadosh Baruch Hu. Shabbat Shalom. Deborah, you have a graduate in your family? I wasn't aware of that. Howard, you know everything. Amazing. Jenny, welcome. Great to see you. Ariel, Shabbat Shalom. Let us continue now with the Baruch Hu, the call to worship. Please join with me. Baruch Hu Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Havaed. Wow, I have a bunch of graduates here that are coming up. I love it. Okay. Well, you know what? My daughter's graduating too. She's graduating high school. So there you go. It's amazing. So maybe at the end of the service, we'll have an opportunity to bless all of our students. I actually have something for us. All right, let us continue. We're going to continue with this reading. Please read with me right now. Everlasting love, you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and on your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel, who loves all the peoples of the world. And we join together and say Amen. Did you say Amen? I hope you did. We continue with the Shema. Israel, Adonai, Eloheinu, Adonai. Israel, hear, O humankind, the Lord is God, the Lord is one.
Please read with me in the English. You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to observe all my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai, your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai, your God. Adonai Elohechem Emet. I am the Lord your God, who is truth. Sue Marie, thank you for calling out the pages, and it's a good point. I abridged the Shabbat service, so there's less Shabbat, so that I could accommodate Shavuot, and because there's liturgy and more material for us to do. So thank you for calling out the pages and finding where we are. I appreciate that. We continue now with the Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shmei Rabba v'yalmad yivrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayichom u'v'yomechom u'v'chayit chol beit Yisrael b'gala b'gala u'v'zman karib v'yimaru amein Yehei shmei Rabba mavorach Le'olam olol me'ol maya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnasei v'yiradar v'yirale v'yiralal shemei dekudsha b'richu La'ela min kol birchata v'shihirata tushbechata v'nechemata Damiran me'alma v'imaru amen. Please rise for the Amida. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha Eternal God, open my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Eternal God, open my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu v'imoteinu Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomer chasadim tovim וקונה הכל וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע מוריד הטל מכלכל חיים בחסד בחיי הכל ברחמים רבים סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים ומחיים אמונתו לשני עפר
מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישוע, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיה המתים. Michal, it's for you if you're here. We'll now have a silent prayer. Please continue in silence. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו אמן. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to continue with the Hallel, with praise. With this is a separate. This is in itself. It's its own individual service, and we do the Hallel on all the festivals, on Sukkot, on Pesach, and on Shavuot, and we do it on Chanukah. We do it on Rosh Chodesh. We do it whenever there's it's good. Whenever there's good stuff, we do Hallel. So we're going to continue with that. That's kind of unique about the festivals. At least when we're going to do Yizkor as well. We have the greatest heights of joy, and we have the most somber emotion. We experience all of these emotions in this service. So I'm going to put the Hallel in front of you. We're only going to do a short segment, and let me do it right here. No good. There we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu likro et ha'halel. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to sing hymns of praise. And from the Psalms, we're going to sing Adonai Zecharanu Yevarech. And it's a Yevarech. Let's do the English translation so you'll know what you're going to sing. Ready? Adonai is mindful of us. God will bless us. God will bless the house of Israel. God will bless the house of Aaron. God will bless those who fear. I don't have it. You're not seeing it. Sorry. God will bless those who fear Adonai, small and great alike. Let's at the middle. The heavens belong to Adonai, but the earth God gave over to humans. The dead cannot praise Adonai, nor any who go down into silence. But we, the living, will bless Adonai now and forever. And here is the song. Yevorech et Beit Yisrael, Yevorech et Beit Aharon, Yevorech Yirei Adonai, Hakatanim im Hagedolim, Yosef Adonai Aleichem, Aleichem v'al b'neichem, Beruchim atem l'Adonai, Ose shamayim va'aretz, Hashamayim shamayim l'Adonai, v'ha'aretz natan livnei Adam, Elo hamitim Hallelujah, v'lo kol yaredu ma, v'anachnu nevarech yam, me'ata v'yad olam, me'ata v'yad olam, Hallelujah. So that's one of many psalms that we do in the Hallel service. Unfortunately, we don't have the time to do more. But join me on Sukkot, we'll do more. And, of course, next Passover, we'll do it. So let's continue now. Now we're going to take out the Torah. I'll put the Torah in front of you. There you go. There's the Torah. Oh, you like that, Rabbi Americo? You know that melody? Very cool. See, that's not like a... That melody, that's like a yeshiva melody. It's not ancient, but everybody that attends synagogue on the festivals, not everybody, but a lot of people when they go, certainly to conservative synagogues, they're going to hear that melody for sure for that psalm. All right, the Torah service, as I mentioned. Please join with me as we take out the Torah. Vayehi binso Aharon, vayomer Moshe, Kuma Adonai, v'yafutzu oyevecha, v'yanusu misanecha, mipanecha, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, u'devar Adonai miYerushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, le'amo Yisrael b'hikdushato. Torah shall emanate from Zion, the word of Adonai from Jerusalem. Praised is God who in holiness bestowed Torah to the people Israel. On the festival, we also sing the 13 attributes of faith. These are the words that Moses proclaimed to the children of Israel when he came down with the second set of tablets. And these are the words that he said. Adonai, Adonai, a God compassionate and gracious, slow to anger, abounding in kindness and faithfulness, extending kindness to the 1,000th generation, forgiving iniquity, transgression, and sin, and granting pardon. Adonai, Adonai, Ehilrachum Bechanu, Erech Apayim, Verav Chesed Ve'emet, Notzer Chesed La'alafim, Nose Avon Avafesha V'chata V'nakeh. All right. Join with me, ladies and gentlemen. All of you, come on up to the bima. Voila, you are here. All right. I would like Hana Yael, and Sumari, open the ark. Thank you very much. Howard, take out the Torah. Jenny, distribute the Torah to all those in attendance. Thank you very much. You all have it. Face out. Face our community. The community is the universe tonight. So it's a countless amount of people. Let's join together for the Shema. Rabbi Ori and Tucson Jim, close the ark now. Very good. Thank you. And now together, Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu. And Deborah, you help close the ark. Thank you. And your family. Adonai Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kahadosh Shemo, Gadlul Adonai iti, Onero mema Shemo yachdav. Is Nancy here? This is her favorite song. Torah, 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 Torah tziva lanu Moshe. 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 Whoops. Have to hit that tonic or it doesn't feel right. Okay, so now we're back up on the bima. We've walked around. You've all been hugged and kissed. The Torah is now open. There it is. And you put it on your screens. All right, our Torah portion this evening, for Shabbat, it's Naso. But for Shavuot, we're going to read from Yitro, from Jethro. Oh, there it is, Shavuot tonight. Notice the Ten Commandments in Hebrew, Aseret Hadibrot, the 10 writings. Nochi Adonai Lo Yeh. Okay, we're going to read it together. All right. Before we do that, though, wait a minute. Hello. Stop. Everybody, stop. Before we get called up for an aliyah, before the first aliyah. You can be called up before we say the blessing. We're going to read from Akdamut. Akdamut. Let's read together so you know what we're going to do. Akdamut is a prominent Aramaic liturgical poem recited annually only, did you hear me? Only on Shavuot. You will never hear it any other time during the year. It was penned by Rabbi Meir Bar Yitzchak, who was either a cantor or a prayer leader in Worms, Germany. He died in the 11th century, approximately 1095. Akdamut consists of praise for God, His Torah, and His people. In other words, before on Shavuot we read from the Torah portion where we will read the 10 commandments, the 10 utterances, liturgical thinkers, this Chazan of the 11th century, decided that we need to honor, we need to set it up better. We need to explain to the people, we need to set up this event. It's so incredible. It's so overwhelming and awesome. So he wrote this beautiful liturgical poem. We can't read it all because even in a synagogue with a building, no one can read the words. But we're going to do a couple of sentences together. Here we go. And basically, Akdamut milin v'sharayut shuta. I believe. Let me proclaim in words the greatness of Adonai. And then he continues to explain how great God is, and there's all kinds of accolades in this for like 4 pages, and it's a long section, and rarely can you get through it in any synagogue except Orthodox. I imagine they do it. So here we go. Ready? And the melody is this is the Akdamut melody. It's kind of I don't know how old it is, maybe a few hundred years. But it's so important, this melody, that we use it when we make kiddush over wine. When we make kiddush over wine on the festivals, we use this melody. So here, I'm going to give it to you right now. Here we go. Ready? Akdamut milin v'sharayut shuta avla shekilna harman urashuta. Read with me. Bivavei terei utalat de'eftach benakshuta bivarei divarei vitarei ade lekashishuta Gavuran almin alei avila sipek parishuta gavil I gotta read the Hebrew. Gavil ilu arakiye kene kol churshata. And just so you know, wait a minute, click on that. And just so you know, that's the first of like 50 verses. It's long verses, and in a place where they can do it, it's beautiful. Of course, the service now becomes 4 hours long. But all right, let's continue. Now we'll get called up for the Torah. Ready? Let's join together for the blessing. Baruch hu et Adonai hamavorach. Baruch Adonai hamavorach leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten Torah. So here now we come to the reading of the 10 Commandments. God spoke all these words to respond, and here we go. Vayedaber Adonai el kol hadavarim, vayedaber Elohim et kol hadavarim ha'ele lemor, Anochi Adonai Elohecha asher hotzeiticha me'eretz Mitzrayim mibeit avadim. Lo yihiyeh. So I'm the Lord your God who took you out of the land of Egypt. Lo yihiyeh lecha Elohim acherim al panai. You shall not have any other gods in my presence. Lo taseh lecha pesel v'chol temuna asher b'shamayim mimal v'asher ba'aretz mitachat v'asher b'mayim mitachat la'aretz. You shall not make for yourselves a graven image or any likeness which is in the heavens above, which is on the earth below, or which is in the water beneath the earth. Lo tishtachaveh lahem v'lo ta'avdeim ki anochi Adonai Elohecha al kanei poked avon avot al banim al shleshim v'al rebeim lishon I. You shall neither bow down before them nor worship them, for I, the Lord your God, am a zealous God, who visits the iniquity of the fathers upon the sons, upon the third and fourth generation of those who hate me. Ve'oseh chesed la'alafim le'ohavai u'l'shomrei mitzvotai. And I perform loving kindness to thousands of generations, to those who love me, and to those who keep my commandments. Lo tisa et shem Adonai Elohecha lashav ki lo yinakeh Adonai et asher yisa et shemo lashav. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain, for the Lord will not hold blameless anyone who takes his name in vain. Zachor et yom HaShabbat lekadesho sheish et yamim tavod v'yasim. Akol melachtecha, remember the Sabbath day, to sanctify it. 6 days may you work and perform all your labor. V'yom hashvi Shabbat l'Adonai Elohecha, lo taseh kol melacha asher uvincha ubitecha, avdecha v'yamatecha, uvehemtecha v'gercha asher bisharecha. Ki sheish et yamim as Adonai et hashamayim v'et ha'aretz et hayam v'et kol asher bam v'yanach bayom hashvi et kol berach Adonai et yom ha'shabbat v'yikadshehu. But the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. You shall perform no labor, neither you nor son nor daughter, your manservant, your maidservant, your beast, nor your stranger who is in your cities. For in 6 days the Lord made the heaven and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them. And the Lord rested on the seventh day. Therefore God blessed the Sabbath day and sanctified it. Kabed et avicha v'et imecha leman yarichun yamecha al hadama asher Adonai Elohecha notein lach. Honor your father and your mother, in order that your days be lengthened on the land that the Lord your God is giving you. Lo tirtzach, you shall not murder. Lo tinav, you shall not commit adultery. Lo tignov, you shall not steal. Lo taneh b'reacha ad sheker, you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. V'lo tachmod beit re'echa, lo tachmod eshet re'echa v'avdo, v'yamato v'shoro, v'tamro v'chol, asher le're'echa. And you shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, his manservant, his maidservant, his ox, his donkey, or whatever belongs to your neighbor. And so we've completed the Aseret HaDibrot, the 10 Commandments. What I'd like to do right now is just briefly explain to you that we have a custom that the night before Shavuot, we have a Tikkun La'el Shavuot. And it's a tradition that on this night, we do a little learning. Many communities across the world actually they have programs on the Erev Shavuot, the night before Shavuot, and they'll meet together for a Maariv service, which would occur around 7 o'clock, pretty much everywhere, and then they will have cheesecake, and then they will learn. And whatever the learning is, it's all acceptable, it's all fine. Some places will go till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, till midnight, but it really is a tradition to stay up all night. So that's certainly more than I can do, and but not for the traditional world. And for some communities who are more liberal, they also do it. I didn't realize how many did, but there are many. So I would like to now answer the question that I know before we do the teaching briefly. I would like to, because we have Yizkor, cheesecake. Does anybody like to know why we eat cheesecake? I know you do. I'm going to tell you. When the Jewish people received the Torah at Mount Sinai, included was special instructions for how to slaughter and prepare meat for eating. But until then, the Jews had not followed these laws. So all of their meat, plus the cooking pots, were now considered treif, not kosher. So the only alternative was to eat dairy, which required no advanced preparation. All right? That's the definitive answer. There's other answers. Torah is likened to milk, as a verse from Shir HaShirim, from the Song of Songs, says, like honey and milk, the Torah lies under your tongue. It's another explanation. Third explanation, the gematria, that's the numerology for the Torah. Gematria says the value of chalav, the Hebrew word chalav, which is chaf lamed vet, is 20, chet lamed vet. Chet is 8, lamed is 30, and vet is 2. The numerical equivalent is 40. 40 days Moses was on Mount Sinai, receiving instruction in the Torah. So now you have 3 explanations. There's about 300 others, and but those are the best I can find. And certainly the first one is pretty much the definitive explanation. Okay, a brief teaching for you all from Pirkei Avot. Bag Omer, hafach ba v'hafach ba, dechola ba, uva techazeh v'siv uvale va, umina lo ta'zua, sha'in lecha midah tova heimana. Rabbi Ben Bagbag in Talmudic times used to say, turn it and turn it, for everything is in it. Reflect on it and grow old and gray with it. Don't turn for it, for nothing is better than it. Turn it and turn it. So we learn from this, as you can read on your own, but I'll explain to you, I'll paraphrase, as we grow in life, as we grow through life, things about us change. Even those of us who are Republicans eventually turn Democratic. That's just a joke, Isaac. You know, things change in life. We soften, typically. And so our interpretation of Torah also evolves. So Rabbi Ben Bagbag was very wise in saying, reflect on it. Don't turn from it. Nothing is better than it. It's a lifetime of study, and at the beginning of life through the end of life, your understanding of the text will change. It will evolve. It's your mission to understand it and to continue to learn from it. Another brief teaching is this. Yehoshua ben Parchia venita ha'arble kiblu mehem. Joshua ben Parchia and Yehoshua received the tradition from them. Yehoshua said, get yourself a teacher, find someone to study with, and judge everyone favorably. And so what we learn from Yehoshua ben Parchia is that the minute we think that we know everything, we're destined to know nothing. We're destined to be trapped in a place where our egos take hold, and we're just not in a good place. No one knows everything. We all need teachers as we move through life. We all need people to study with. For example, I learn from you. I learn from my students. I learn from all of the people that I meet. I learn from my children. I learn from everyone. And I'm proud of that. And you should all continue to learn from everyone around you. You need teachers. Whether it's a mentor, whether it's a friend who's more worldly than you in certain ways, you need to continue to learn. So that's what I wanted to share with you, and I would like to do more. However, we cannot. We need to do the Torah blessing so that we can continue with the Yizkor. All right, ready? Let's do the Torah blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chaye olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai notein haTorah. Very good, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're going to pick up the Torah. Let's do a blessing for healing before Yizkor. Jenny, I want you to pick up the Torah. Wait a minute. There you go. Wrap it up, Jenny. Pick it up. All right. And Howard, help her wrap it. Okay, Deborah, your family is now going to hold the Torah. Not you, your family. Very good. Misha Berach. Misha Berach. Type in the names of those who are ill, and I'll acknowledge them. Avotinu, Kor habracha, leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage, make our lives a blessing. Let us say, Amen. I'd like to acknowledge Mrs. Coco Ginsburg, Lois Fields, Linda Griff, Inessa, Marvin, Mimi, Yehuda Ben Yitzchak, our wounded warriors, Molly and Riley, Bobby Britt, our soldiers, Helen Thompson, Amanda, Amber and William, Gloria Plotkin, Leonard and Linda, Rosemary, my dear friend Rabbi Monty Sugarman, Anne, Idalis, Josie, John Hesse, Khalifa, Francis, Esther, Ruka, Sandra, Hannah, Rose, Curtis Sanders, Kiko, Robin, Michelle, Mary Stewart and host, Luis, Joe, David, Janet. Lori Hoffman, Misha Berach, Avotenu, Willie, Ola, Alana, Zion, Steve Davis, Lori, Mikor habracha le'avoteinu, Lori and Lex. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, Sandra and Brian. The renewal of body, the renewal of spirit. And let us say, Amen. Amen. And Tony and Jeanette. All right, so as we are holding the Torah, we're going to continue with the Yizkor service. Yizkor means memory. In the candle, we hold the memories of those dear to us who are no longer with us. The Yizkor. Adonai madam v'teidayehu ben enosh v'tichashvehu adam lahevel damo Yama Ketzelo. Read with me. Adonai, what are we that you have regard for us? What are we that you are mindful of us? We are like a breath, our days are as a passing shadow. We come and go like grass, which in the morning shoots up, renewed, and in the evening fades and withers. You cause us to revert to dust, saying, Return, O mortal creatures. Would that we were wise, that we understood where we are going. For when we die, we carry nothing away. Our glory does not accompany us. Mark the wholehearted and behold the upright. They shall have peace. Adonai, you redeem the soul of your servants, and none who trust in you shall be desolate. A Psalm of David. Please read with me. Adonai is my shepherd, I lack nothing. God makes me lie down in green pastures. God leads me to water in places of repose. God renews my life. God guides me in right paths, as befits God's name. Though I walk through a valley of deepest darkness, I fear no harm, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You spread a table for me in full view of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My drink is abundant. Only goodness and steadfast love shall pursue me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of Adonai for many long years. Esainai el heharim me'ayin yavu esri. Esainai el heharim me'ayin yavu esri me'im Adonai Ose shamayim va'aretz ezri me'im Adonai Ose shamayim va'aretz. I turn my eyes to the mountains. From where will my help come? My help comes from Adonai, maker of heaven and earth. God will not let your foot give way. Your guardian will not slumber. See, the guardian of Israel neither slumbers nor sleeps. Adonai is your guardian. Adonai is your protection at your right hand. By day the sun will not strike you, nor the moon by night. Adonai will guard you from all harm. God will guard your life. Adonai will guard your going and your coming, now and forever. At this time, we will continue with the Yizkor. Please, excuse me. Please acknowledge those who have passed, and take a moment to remember them. There you go. Yizkor Elohim nishmot kol acheinu v'achiotenu b'nei Yisrael shemasru et nafshotehem al kiddush Hashem. May God remember forever our brothers and sisters of the house of Israel who gave their lives for the sanctification of the divine name. May they be at one with the one who is life eternal. May the beauty of their lives shine forever, and may my life always bring honor to their memory. Continue now with the traditional prayer of mourning. El mole rachamim shochen bamromi hametzei menucha nechona tachat kanfei hashchina Im kedoshim u'tahorim gezohar harakia mazhirim lenishmot yakireinu she'alchu la'olamot bal harachamim yastireim b'seiter kenafav le'olamim v'yitzrot Yitzrayir hachayim et nishmatam Adonai hu nachalatam ve'yanuchu v'shalom al mishkavam v'nomar Fully compassionate God on high, to our loved ones who have entered eternity, grant clear and certain rest with you in the lofty heights of the sacred and the pure, whose brightness shines like the very glow of heaven. Source of mercy, forever enfold them in the embrace of your wings. Secure their souls in eternity. Adonai, they are yours. They will rest in peace. Amen. Together, community. In the rising of the sun and in its going down, we remember them. In the blowing of the wind and in the chill of winter, we remember them. In the opening of buds and in the rebirth of spring, we remember them. In the blueness of the sky and in the warmth of summer, we remember them. In the rustling of the leaves and in the beauty of autumn, we remember them. In the beginning of the year and when it ends, we remember them. When we are weary and in need of strength, we remember them. When we are lost and sick at heart, we remember them. When we have joys we yearn to share, we remember them. So long as we live, they too shall live, for they are now a part of us as we remember them. We join together now for the mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash Shemei Rabbah Be'alma divra chirute V'yamlich malchute B'chayechon u'v'yomechon U'v'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei Shemei Rabbah Mavorach Li'alam Ula'olmei Olmaya. Yitborach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitnomam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei dekudisha barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru. Amen. Let's return the Sefer Torah quickly. Yahalalu et Shem Adonai, ki hi nizkar v'shemo levado, hodo al eretz v'shamayim, vayared keren liyamo, tehila lechol chasidav, livnei Yisrael am kirovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Ki lekach tov natati lachem, torati al tazovu. Etz chayim hi, lamachazikim ba, betom cheha, meushar dirachecha. Darchei Noam bechol netivoteha. Shalom Ashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva. Ariel, open the ark. Open the ark, very good. Jenny, take the Torah. Paulo, place the Torah into the ark. Chadesh, Chadesh Yameinu, Chadesh Yameinu Kekedem. It is a tree of life for those who hold fast to it. All its supporters are happy. Its ways are ways of pleasantness, and all its paths are peace. Return to us, Hashivenu Adonai Elecha, and we will return, renew our days as of old. And we close the ark. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. I know, it's we just come through a very sad part of our service. We started out with a more joyful. We had Hallel. We've suffered. We've experienced pretty much the gamut of emotions you can experience. Let's conclude our service with the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach, l'adon hakol, l'ateit gedula, le'yotzeh bereshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, v'lo samanu kamishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. Any announcements? Do we have any announcements from the community? Sorry, I got a tickle in my throat. Let's see. Well, Shavuot, if you want to go to a synagogue, a brick and mortar synagogue during the week, Shavuot will be Tuesday and Wednesday morning. And Monday night, of course, will be a Tikkun Leil Shavuot. Many of your communities will have that. So feel free to go out and celebrate Shavuot. Zaman Matan Toratenu, the time of the giving of the Torah. Next Friday night, we will have a service, of course. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet, what the theme is yet. I have a feeling we'll do some more learning, perhaps, because in honor of Shavuot. What else? That's really it. The summer is here. It's getting hot in New York. It's an amazing time. Everybody's happy and weather's good. So I hope all your blessings this coming week are good, and I hope you get to enjoy the beautiful weather. Let's do Kiddush, and we'll conclude our service. I'll put it on your screens right now. Ready? Oh no! I said we're gonna bless. Wait a minute. We have to bless everybody. Hold on. This is from the Torah portion this evening. This Shabbat is Naso. This is the Torah portion, and in that Torah portion we have the blessing, the threefold benediction that Aaron offers to the children of Israel. So now I would like to offer this blessing to all of our graduates. Join with me, all the graduates across the Sim Shalom community, all across the world. Please join with me. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Yair Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. May the Lord cause his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Dear students, dear children that we love, may Adonai lift up his face to you and grant you peace and joy and light and love and the ability to do your laundry away from home. And we all join together and say Amen. And now let's make Kiddush. Ready? Oh, Baruch. I didn't include it in this text. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei bria gafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kishon mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodesho b'yahava v'ratzan inchilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reishit. Ki hu yom techila l'mikra'ei kodesh zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim. Kivanu v'charta v'yotanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodeshecha b'yahava u'v'ratzon hinchaltanu baruch atah Adonai mikadesh ha'shabbat. Drink. Shabbat Shalom. Have a wonderful Shavuot. Have a blessed week. See you back here in a week. God bless you. Thank you for being Sim Shalomers and for being part of our community. I love you all. And good night. Erev Tov.